Hello Pisces, welcome to Andromeda Skies Tarot. I have your mid-July love reading here. Just so you know, Pisces, this reading will not resonate for every single Pisces out there. So if you find that you don't resonate, go ahead and try your sun, moon, or rising sign, any of those three, to see if you do. Okay, so this is for Pisces. What is going on with Pisces? What do they need to know? What is going on in their love life? What is going on between them and their person? Okay. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Okay, so somebody in this connection may be very focused on their career. All right, finances might be some kind of obstacle. Maybe the two of you live at a distance from each other, and so it's hard to afford to see each other, things like that. But somehow, some way, finances are kind of getting in the way here a little bit. Maybe somebody's very busy with work. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. Okay, so this could be somebody from our past that is swinging back around here. Also, this is an energy of familiarity. So if this is a new person in your life that you've just met, you may have had like an instant spark with this person. Maybe you felt like you've known each other forever. That kind of energy here. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. All right, so this is planning on going on some kind of trip. So for some of you, you might be going on a trip here in the near future. This is also an energy of kind of getting away from it all. Also with this card, I am getting, again, for some of you, you may actually live at a distance from the two of you, and travel might be involved in order for the two of you to see each other. Please clarify this reading for Pisces. What's going on in their situation? This is for Pisces. Alright, so we have the King of Wands in the reverse. Now, when the King of Wands is in the reverse, it can represent somebody who is normally very outgoing, to be a little bit more reserved, okay? So this person, instead of being super confident that like they normally are, they're a little bit more self-conscious. Occasionally, in the lower polarity, this can represent somebody who is acting a little selfishly, so do look out for that. You may be involved with a fire sign with this energy here. Also, whenever I get the court cards in the reverse position, sometimes it's telling me that this is the energy of a person who has kind of pulled themselves away from the connection. So that might be the case for some of you. I have the Hangman. Now the Hangman is kind of a stuck energy, a stagnant energy. It's someone who is taking the time to think things through. They need a new perspective on something. They need some form of enlightenment. Okay, this is your card here, Pisces, so your energy is coming through. So this is kind of taking a little bit of a pause here. All right, occasionally when I get the Hangman in a reading, it can represent the fact that there's no communication going on, but that's only sometimes. So that might be something that is going on with you. I have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Now the Nine of Pentacles is all about independence and financial independence. So I do have two cards here talking about finances. All right, so somebody might be very hard at work trying to improve their finances. With this card being in the reverse, there may be somebody here in this connection that's going through a little bit of a rut, and they're trying to fix their situation. Also, the Nine of Pentacles represents often a single person. So when this card is in the reverse, it can represent somebody who's been taken off the market. So for some of you, you may be in a little bit of a situationship where one of you is kind of already in a connection, and there's this other person, someone from the past, who is still very much interested in the connection. Okay, so I have the Hierophant in the reverse. Now the Hierophant is all about commitment. Okay, so when this card is in the reverse, it can represent a separation between people who were in a committed connection, so like a separation between married people, things like that. Also, this card can represent conventionality, so when it's in the reverse position, it can represent a connection that is unconventional in some way. I have the Hermit. Okay, so the Hermit is all about introspection and isolation. So I have two cards here in this reading, Pisces, that oftentimes in my readings they can represent someone who is being very quiet, okay, and very reserved. It can represent someone who is pulled away completely. All right, so we could have someone who is absent with this energy here, who is not communicating at this time. That might be for some of you. I have the Nine of Swords. Now we have two cards here that kind of represent somebody who is struggling a little bit with their self-confidence in this situation. Normally the King of Wands is someone who's very vibrant, very outgoing, very outspoken. Okay, this is someone who likes attention. With this card being in the reverse, however, this person is being more reserved. All right, and it could be because they're struggling with anxiety with the Nine of Swords here. The good news is, with the Nine of Swords being in the reverse, there is someone here who is going to be coming out of a period of anxiety, okay, sleepless nights, things like that. And I feel that maybe this person stepped away to clear their head, okay, and in order to do so, they wanted kind of peace and quiet, and maybe they're not very talkative when they're feeling this way. So that might be the case for some of you, where somebody in this connection needed to pull away to kind of clear their head and to find peace. I have the Star in the reverse. Okay, so the Star represents guidance and hope. Okay, it can also represent a wish being fulfilled. When this card is in the reverse, it can represent someone who's feeling really lost and unsure of themselves. All right, they don't have the guidance of the Star when it's in the reverse position like this, so they don't really know which way they're going. And I'm seeing that energy very strongly here with the Hangman, because this is somebody who is trying to gain a new perspective of the situation. They're trying to gain this enlightenment. I have the Five of Swords. Now the Five of Swords can represent arguments, fighting, things like that. This can represent bullying, harsh words that are exchanged between people. All right, that might be why somebody is seeking independence, or why somebody might have tried to separate from a connection because of some fighting and arguments that were taking place. As you notice in this image here, this person is carrying the Three of Swords, which represents heartbreak. And you see this person is smirking in this image. They seem pleased with themselves, knowing that they've caused damage, that these people over here are walking away. Okay, this can be an energy of winning at all costs, okay, despite the consequences of doing so. I have the Ten of Swords, and here we have a painful ending. Okay, so after some very harsh words were exchanged, some very cruel things that were said, there is betrayal here. This person is feeling stabbed in the back, and I feel that it's led to a painful ending. So for some of you, you may have been married to this person with this card here, or you were just in a committed connection, because this card represents commitment. So with this card right above the Ten of Swords, I feel that for some of you, a committed connection had come to an end here. I have the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is a positive change of events. Okay, this is luck coming into the situation. This is good luck. All right, good fortune, and this is destiny. All right, so destiny is taking the wheel here. I'm going to further clarify this reading with Island Time Wellness. Please clarify this reading for Pisces. What's going on in their situation? So I have heart with a key. Welcoming love, meeting the one. Open your heart, getting together, perfect. Okay, so with this energy here, with this anxiety and the King of Wands who is in the reverse, I kind of feel that somebody is rather guarded at this time, okay? They have their heart on lockdown. Right, so they're protecting their fragile heart. Heartbroken. Deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. Now, if you were listening earlier, you would have caught that I said that the star, when in reverse, can represent someone who is feeling really lost, okay? Very confused. They're needing some, and suddenly, just now, the energy of this reading has become very heavy. I feel it. Someone here is feeling really lost, and they're feeling deeply hurt about this situation that has happened here. They're very heartbroken. Lightning. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. This card is very similar to the Tower in the Tarot. Okay, this is sudden and dramatic change that can kind of rock your foundations, make you feel really unstable. So we had some kind of shocking news that we received. This ending that took place might have happened rather suddenly for some of you. Twin flames. Yin yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. All right, and I feel that this is probably why the energy of this reading has become so heavy, okay? It's very intense. If you know that you're in a twin flame union, this is just, driving that home for you here. Twin flames, it's a very difficult connection, a notoriously very difficult connection. And they go through periods of separation. So for some of you, especially because this has come out right on top of the Hierophant in the reverse and the Ten of Swords, I feel for some of you are going through a twin flame separation. All right, but this is a destined connection. Stabbed in the back. Heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. Okay, so we have two energies here of shocking news, shocking attack. For some of you, this energy, this separation that happened was rather unexpected. Okay, maybe we felt like this person would never betray us in the way that they have, or make us feel betrayed in the way that they have. So I'm going to further clarify this reading with my own Andromeda Skies Love Oracle. If you decide you would like one of these for yourself, you can find the link down below in the description for my Etsy shop. Please clarify this reading for Pisces. What's going on in their situation? One-sided relationship. Okay, so this is an energy of one person putting in all of the effort, making us feel like we're doing all of the work while the other person is kind of working against us. Okay, now this goes along very well with the twin flame energy, because in twin flame connections we have the runner and chaser. So there's the chaser who is trying to get the connection back into union. They're trying to make the connection work, but the chaser is actively working against it. They're running away. They're not engaging. Sometimes they shut out the other person completely. Okay. I'm not ready. Okay, so someone in this connection isn't ready just yet. I am feeling that here with all of this uncertainty energy coming through, with the star being in the reverse. Someone's feeling really lost. Someone needs a new perspective here. Also, I do feel that someone needs to heal their broken heart. This is the end. Okay, so this card actually goes perfectly with the Ten of Swords and this lightning bolt energy. Okay, I feel like this ending that has taken place happened rather suddenly for some of you. Maybe it shocked you, surprised you, maybe you weren't expecting it. Or this could just be the energy of how intense and painful the ending was. Jealous and possessive. Okay, with this energy, this is someone who, if the two of you are currently in separation and you're not talking, I feel like this is an energy of somebody who, despite the two of you being separated, they still don't want you to be moving on or anything like that. Okay, jealousy and possessiveness may have been a problem in your connection. It could have been one of the reasons why these arguments started in the first place. Please clarify this reading for Pisces. I want to work things out. Okay, this is an energy of somebody wanting to resolve the conflict that has happened in this connection. I feel like I ruined everything. Okay, so this person realizes that they've made mistakes here. I feel like they have caused damage that might be irreparable. Alright, Pisces, these are all of the energies that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe. Consider leaving me a comment down below. I do appreciate that. And I will see you next time.